I know it's been a long time, and I apologize. I'm so sorry to all .8 of my loyal viewers. Really appreciate you guys hanging in there and waiting for a new episode, because it's important to you and it's important to me. We have not received word from Keurig Dr. Pepper about a sponsorship. In fact, we haven't received any sponsorships so far because nobody watches the show. But that's okay. That's how it starts out, right? I've only done a couple of these. You got to do, 500 to get good at it? No good now. It's going to get good. But I think I'm going to change the direction of the podcast. I started out talking about some trading ideas and what I do with the markets. And I think that fad has kind of fell off of just the normal people who, back when, like a few years back when everybody downloaded Robinhood and they had the GameStop thing and AMC and all that. And I think that's kind of faded out. I don't know what they're into now. Trump, I guess. Apparently, I guess they're into Trump now. Let's see. Yeah, so I want to take the direction a little bit different. I still do want to talk about investing because that's what I love. But I also love music, and I love comedy, and I love you. I love all of you. Actually, I don't know who any of the fuck you are. I don't know if I love you or not. Just to be honest. So, let's get to it. The election. It was, like all of them, it was the most important election of our lifetime. Just like the last one was the most important. And the one before that was the most important. And, surprise, surprise, you're being lied to again by everyone. It's like every year, if the Democrat comes in and then all the conservatives are like, oh, he's a socialist, he's a communist, and you're going to turn this country into a fucking welfare state, whatever. If it's a Republican that gets in, the Democrats, oh, he's a Nazi, he's gonna be a dictator. Although Trump did show some, he has shown some tendencies to, he's got some tendencies, don't he? And this is to not alienate all of you Trump voters. It's not. In fact, I'm probably going to alienate more liberals because they just don't get it. It's kind of like how the Republicans used to not get it, and a lot of them still don't get it. But actually, I really don't know, because a lot of people could just be like me and sensible, and you don't have to be a racist to be a Republican. And you don't have to cut your dick off to be a Democrat. Surprise, surprise. I think the Democrats, first of all, I've been pissed off at the Democrats since the Bernie Sanders incident. You wouldn't even have. I can't prove it because I can't go back in time and I can't do things. But if they would have gave Bernie Sanders the nomination, which all the energy was behind him, people loved him, he would have beat Donald Trump in 2016. And think about what those 4 years would have looked like for America. It's interesting. But hey, can't live in the past. Gotta live now. And from what I see now, look what the Democrats did to Joe Biden. Look how they eat their own. They even do it to ordinary people. I've had it done to me. I was in a chat room and I had the wrong band name, because you know how Democrats, if you don't speak the way they want you to speak, then you hate people. You're what is it that you hate women? You're racist. All that bullshit that they tell you, because they don't actually use their brains. Not that many Republicans use their brains either. You know. So I'll just continue to piss both of the sides off because they're so full of shit. And I can't sit here and lie to you and tell you you're okay. I can't tell you you're okay because, I mean, look, unless you're one of, I guess, are all of you the people that's like just voting for the lesser of two evils? What a sad state of affairs. Hold on just a second. I'm getting